Welcome to Business Connection. I'm Liz Spencer. We have a fascinating guest in studio today. It's Jennifer Keither, and she's the principal of Chicago Engineers. Welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No problem. Tell me a little bit about your company and the background.
So Chicago Engineers is a branch of New York Engineers, and we have been around since 2012. The company started out with just one person and has grown to nearly 50 employees presently.
Wow.
We are on Inc. 5000's fastest growing company list, so it has been a great success story.
It is a great success story. So tell me a little bit about what you do. You do MEP engineering, but what is that MEP?
Right, so MEP stands for Mechanical, Electrical, Plumbing. And we design plans for these systems to make buildings occupiable. So mechanical is choosing the correct system for the building, whether that's a cooling tower or a split system, VRF system. A lot of factors go into determining this, whether it's space and cost or combination of both of those things, how much space we have to run piping. So we'll identify the system that's appropriate for the building. We'll show ductwork, piping, incoming gas service. So that's mechanical. Electrical is powering that equipment, and plumbing and fire protection equipment, your lights, your receptacles, structured cabling for AV, security, and telecom systems, design of fire alarm systems. And plumbing is design of your domestic water and sanitary systems, bringing water to any appliances that require it, water fountains, things like that, ice coolers, refrigerators. And then we also offer an array of other services. These are all on our website, but we also write detailed reports for building owners. Sometimes there's several problems that they might be having with their building, so we can come in and identify those problems and offer several solutions and costs associated with those solutions.
So you can be on the start of a new building coming up, or you can come in and help a building that's already designed it up but might be having a little bit of trouble.
Exactly, yes. We work on new buildings from the ground up and existing buildings, yes.
And how important, I think many of us take for granted that infrastructure, because it's not something that we always see. We only see it when it goes bad.
Right, exactly, yes. I mean, and you kind of want to not think about those systems. So if there's a problem, we can definitely come in and help identify what that is and offer solutions.
That's fascinating. So tell me some of the projects that you've worked on.
So we have a wide portfolio of projects. You can find more information on these on our website, but we do anything from hotels to retail, office, residential. We also do different types of buildings, high-rise buildings, single-story houses. We design to LEED requirements, which is energy requirements. So yes, we have a huge variety of projects we work on.
So tell me a little bit about if somebody was interested in talking to you, about whether they were in a pre-existing building like we are here now, or whether they're going to build something, what's our first step? How do we get going with you, and what should be our first step in thinking about engineering?
So you can contact us, and we are ultra responsive to our potential clients and our existing clients. You would contact us. We would write a proposal for you after we understood what the exact issues were or what kind of building you were looking to design. We often do this within 24 hours of being contacted. So we're very responsive.
Well, and sometimes I think we don't even know what we need, or we think that the lowest price point is, because we all are on a budget. But how do you guide your clients a little bit on what to choose or what systems might work best?
So we listen to our clients. We identify. It's a matter of programming these items with them. So we listen to their wants and what they think they need, and then we make suggestions. And as far as getting pricing, so we have a great tool on our website. It's a pricing calculator where before they even contact us, potential clients can go in there and plug in their square footage of their building and their building type and get a ballpark price of how much it would cost to get design drawings from us.
Wow, that's a great service.
Yes, yeah.
Because it helps, because oftentimes we go in this with not having a good idea of that budget.
Exactly, and there can be some sticker shock. Yep.
Yes, yes. Again, it kind of go to the example of, when you get a new roof on your house, then suddenly you want everybody in the world to see that new roof.
Yes.
Because you're like, well, look what I just put in there. Much like with the building, either you're putting up or if you're putting in a new heating and cooling unit in your pre-existing building.
Exactly. Yes.
Tell me a little bit. There are lots of engineering firms out there. What sets you apart?
So a lot of things set Chicago engineers apart from our competition. One of the things I mentioned, being very responsive. We're always very on top of things with our projects that are going on and contacting potential clients. Another thing that sets us apart is our workplace culture. We are a very process-driven firm. One of our mottos is we're always trying to beat yesterday. We empower our staff. Another thing, we incorporate cost-saving and energy-saving measures into our design early on in the project. A lot of times, these are thought of at a later point. It's called value engineering. The contractor gets our plans. They identify things that they can do to save costs. Our goal is to do this at the beginning of the design, so when the contractor gets it, they can't possibly find anywhere to cut corners. So yeah, that's our goal when we're designing.
That's awesome, because I think we're all thinking about, energy saving, and we want to be responsible to, not only our own budget, but to the environment going forward.
Exactly, yes.
So tell me a little bit about your background.
So I am an engineer also. I have about 20 years experience in this industry. I love the puzzle solving aspect of engineering. I love to be challenged. So those are some of the reasons why I got into this industry. And I got into Chicago Engineers, this company. I believe it's a great company. I very much enjoyed working here so far.
That's awesome. Well, I think it's nice to have someone with an engineering background and then loving the problem solve. You're very approachable. So if I come in with, because your person coming in, whether it be a consumer or a business person, it's not necessarily having all the answers. We need a little guidance, and I think that would probably be the part you guys enjoy the most.
Right, exactly. We do enjoy that.
So tell me, when you think about your job, what's the best part of it?
I enjoy just seeing the completed project. I enjoy the whole entire phase of running through the ideas of the drawings with the client to putting them on plans and then going to the field and watching it be constructed. I enjoy the whole process. Yes.
Well, it's got to be very exciting to be able to walk downtown or walk, in a suburb and see a building that you've had an impact on.
Exactly. Yes. In my 20 years experience, I've definitely touched the skyline in Chicago. It's very exciting to go down there and point those out.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for taking time to stop by and join me and talk to me a little bit about this world of engineering. I think we often take it for granted, but it's a very important part of our daily lives and our business lives to build those buildings right, and you're a perfect partner for it. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for having me.
We'll be right back with more Business Connection. Stay tuned.